Relationships. So, I've been telling you guys that I was going to take my time to break down the relationship question that I received in the comments. It was from someone that was stating that they're dating someone that is classified as a target individual. So, in this video, I want to touch the basis of going over the topic of someone that is a TI and that is in a relationship, and then someone that is a TI that's looking to obtain a relationship, and someone that is dating a TI, and what you can do to resolve some issues that are being caused from the targeting world that's bringing into your relationship. So, for starters, if you're a target individual, first of all, you have to take off the title of being classified as a target and classify yourself as an individual. Don't let your situation define you into being something that you're not. Meaning, you are a target, but you are a person that you need to learn how to gain control over your situation. Therefore, in order to be in your relationship, you can't let the targeting hinder your happiness. You have to learn how to live and live to your fullest. This is going to be hard if you are new and you're a target that's in a relationship, but you're just now transitioning into finding out that you're a target. It's going to be a headache for you and your partner because you're going to be drained, super drained. So, your happiness that you are supposed to give out in order to create that positive environment may be on hold or hindered. And the person that you are dating is going to see that and they're going to feel that energy that you are giving off. So, in order to have success in your relationship, I learned, because I am telling you guys off experience, not off of something I read. I was in a relationship for years, about total of 4 years or 5 years of me being a targeted individual. I didn't find out I was a targeted individual until I was actually within my relationship. Okay, long story short, I learned that when you're a target individual, you can't try to hope for that person to gain a full understanding of what you're going through. And on top of that, you have to gain self knowledge, self love in order for you to be happy, because you can't try to pull happiness from that person you is with because you are unhappy with the life that you have to live. You have to tackle any task that is coming before you and learn to say, you know what, if God cannot remove all the tactics that they are throwing at me, all the weapons, then God give me strength and the sound mind to know how to tackle each weapon that is forming against me so that I may live and still live in happiness. Push yourself to go to limits where you think you couldn't go before. Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself how beautiful you are. Tell yourself what you're going to fix and how you're going to fix it to accomplish that self confidence to live and to gain your happiness. Because if you do not do that for yourself, you will be trying to depend on someone to make you happy, and that will never work because you don't know what that person is going through. Even though the lifestyle that you live is probably 10 times harder than that person, we still have to learn to be 10 times stronger in order to gain our happiness. Next, if you are a TI and you are looking for love, look for love. Look for love. It will come to you when it is time. Okay? Meaning, a lot of us feel as being targeted individuals that we have to be by ourselves, that we cannot live a happy life, that we cannot continue to look forward to being with someone. That is false information. When we look at the scripture where it says, he who finds it, a wife finds a good thing. So you think to yourself, why can't I find a good thing? Because I'm surrounded so because I'm surrounded by so much negativity. That is false. The negativity energy that you produce is because you are allowing it to produce or to form against you. I promise you, it's not going to be easy, but you can live a happy, prospered life where you can set goals. The goals is going to take longer than others to achieve, maybe or maybe not. But when you learn how to manifest life and speak life into yourself and learn to live and continue to try not to care so much what others think about you, I promise you, you will manifest your health of being better. You will manifest wealth. You will manifest all your family goals of being oriented again, coming back together. Everything that you desire will come slowly, but surely it will come. But unfortunately, the isolation sometimes come in because we have to be isolated. For instance, if you're in a relationship or you're looking for a relationship and our relationship is not coming or it's not working, I feel that's because God is telling you, I need you to be by yourself so you can become whole again. Because when you're in a relationship, unfortunately, your energy has to be spread out. You can't be selfish, right? You have to give love in every corner of the relationship, as well as yourself. But when you're isolated and by yourself, you can love yourself and focus on yourself. When I was in my relationship, we had some hiccups. So because I'm already battling something on the outside, when that person came to me with it could have been a minor problem. It felt like it was a big problem, and I would run from the situation because I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle battling the people on the outside of my home and then come home and battle a situation that I felt that shouldn't been there. But yes, every relationship had problems, but it's about how you tackle those problems. When you're in a relationship and you're a targeted individual, minor things can trigger you to break. So I had to isolate myself from that until I can be strong enough again to tackle any problem that comes to me and it wouldn't break me. And when I became isolated, you guys, it was very hard. It's very hard, emotional, draining, sleepless nights because you love that person to the core, but that person is not on a journey that you are. I am on a spiritual journey because I learned that my targeting was more of a spiritual attack. Everybody gets targeted for different reasons. So I'm dealing with a spiritual warfare. So I had to go to God and understand how can I fight my battles. So that means I had to become one with self first and then one with God, for God to guide me. And so as I'm taking this journey, my goal is to ask that partner, can you take this journey with me so we can have self growth, self love, and then we can come together and bring that and become a powerful couple. If that person is not ready, it's not up to you or me to force that person to be ready because I needed to gain more knowledge on how I can be healthier, gain more knowledge on how I can love so I can be loved. You got to love yourself so you can be loved, okay? How I can put my career back on track because when you're a target, all these things fall off track. It's like a train on a track and the track. You are meant to be loved and you are meant to give out love. However, don't seek a relationship in order to find happiness. Happiness has to be built within so you don't transition that anger into another person that doesn't deserve it. And just like any relationship, you don't have to be a targeted individual to know to keep your boundaries to a certain limit until you can learn to trust that person or don't trust that person ever 100%. However, there's hope. There's hope. Well, my goal for that situation is don't go looking, let it come to you because at the right time, God is going to bring that person into your life and you will know it. It will feel right. When you have that intuition or that gut feeling that something ain't right or this person is off and you force it, that's where the problem comes in. Trust me, when you're around people that genuinely care for you, you would know it. Like recently, I went to a gathering that I kept saying in the back of my head, don't go, because that trust factor that they have placed upon you to distrust everybody around you will cause you to think everyone is against you. I went around these people that I haven't seen in a long time, and I didn't feel that. I felt humble. I felt their presence. We talked about God. I briefly explained it was never you guys why I isolated myself. I pushed myself away because I had to be one with myself. And nobody questioned. Everybody just picked up and said, we hugged it out. Long story short, when it comes to relationships, you will feel that too. If the person don't genuinely understand what you're going through, it's hard for them to receive the energy that you give back, or it's hard for them to understand why their negative energy is too much to bear. So, speaking on that term, we want to talk to someone that is dating someone that could be classified as a targeted individual. Just like any relationship, you have to be patient. But however, when you are dating someone that has came out and spoke to you and said, you know what, I'm going through something, I don't understand what it is, but I may be classified as what these people are classifying them to be. Sorry, the video cut off, so I'm jumping right back in. Please stick with me and bear with me. But understand that the person does not have a full understanding of what's going on as well. So, your goal, if you really love that person, is to sit down with that person and come together with them as one and help them find a solution, or to gain your trust by letting them know that you are there for them, you understand. Yes, you're still going to have regular problems. However, it's how you learn to approach those problems. Approach the problems with, yes, I have this situation with you, in a calm manner, one on one conversation as an adult, because that person that you are clashing with in your relationship, that is a target and you're not, is going through 10 times more problems than you are. That person, like I said, will wake up and have different tasks thrown at them, and you can ask them how their day is going, and that person can come to you and say it's going okay, because to them, they already accept what is going on in their life, and knowing that they can't change it, but they can change their way of thinking, and the way they will process and the way they will tackle the tasks that are thrown at them. And the tactics are not easy. Every day is a different tactic of somebody following them. Every day is a different tactic of an issue occurring that they have to face. So to come from the world of battles and to go into inside home battle or inside circle of battles, it's not going to work. And if you feel that you're overwhelmed as you're dating someone in that situation, you have a right to walk away for yourself, for your health. You don't have to battle what they're going through if it's not your battle. Everybody has different battles for different reasons. But in the end, my overall thing is to tell everybody, because I am living both. I was in a relationship, as I was learning that I was a targeted. Um, I have slowly put my relationship on hold because I'm on a spiritual journey, and I need someone that's willing to be on that journey with me and understandings and have patience. But that's okay. It's okay to walk away to gain peace and knowledge.